Okay, so this is the area of consolidation for me for Euro Yen H1. So I'm going to zoom in for better visibility. Okay, so it looks clearer on your screen. So this is Euro Yen. Okay, based on the short-term momentum, price is slowly creeping upwards. So there's a few suggestions for you to consider. The first one is when the price close above to the green box. And how do I decide this green box? If I track back to the resistance region, which is around 120.25, take note of this shadow as well. Shadow sometimes will tell you the limit to where the price will go to, example. So as you can see, the limit is around 120.33. So I place my box slightly above, just above the limit, as you can see over here. So as long as the price close into the green box, or higher, that would be my signal to go long. Okay, I use green color to denote the entry criteria. So the first one is if the price just goes straight, close above. Okay, close above where the green box is or higher, then that is my entry signal to go long. So of course, the other suggestion is if the price hovers around 120.25 and start to turn down. When I say turn down, it has to happen in a few candlesticks. So it doesn't mean the same candlestick when the price go up and then come down, you enter to go short. Doesn't mean that. It has to be a candle that goes up and the next few candles that comes down to qualify for this for my entry. So the easiest way, again, it is to look for a bearish engulfing for a short trade over here. So I'll put the criteria there. And some of you may ask, why do I use bearish engulfing? For one simple reason, it is easy to identify. One short body bull candle and one longer body bear candle, that is the engulfing pattern. So of course you can, for those of you trading candlestick patterns, if you trade other candlestick patterns, then you may want to explore same methodology, but for the entry criteria, you use other bearish candlestick pattern before you go short. Example, maybe 3 black crow, that means 3 black candles, or they have the hangman, inverted hammer, shooting star, whatever. Okay, there's too many of candlestick patterns around, so just leverage or use whatever you are comfortable with. So it just happened that bearish engulfing is what I'm comfortable with. So that will be the second suggestion, option for me to enter to go short. Then of course the other option would be if the price close below. Okay, as you can see, for the close below is slightly tricky, because if the tail is very long. As you can see, the longest tail over here is quite unusual. So if I choose to put it lower, you will notice that, wow, the candle has to close way below. It's way too much in my opinion. So in this example, I would rather refer to the other shadow. Okay, as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 other shadows which is slightly higher. So instead of being too careful, I prefer to opt for an earlier entry, which is over here. Okay, referencing this low. So the box is slightly below 119.42. If the candle close into the green box or lower, that would be my criteria to go short. And similarly, if the price finds support in 119.50, meaning that you see a shadow of the candle formed, and then the next candle could be a bullish engulfing, then that could be the signal for me to go long.